Hello, my name is Daniela Gutierrez, and this is my energy efficient home design with ComEd. So, this is my home picture tour. The only creative thing I had around my house was tissue paper, so I ended up using tissue paper for the outside walls of my house. And I used the green tissue paper to make some tiny plants for some curb appeal. I don't know, I thought it was cute. So, I ended up filling most of my house with the fluffy material because I researched it and I found out that spray foaming was the best type of insulation for the homes in general. So I figured out the fluffy material was most similar to spray foaming. Then for my door insulation, I ended up going with the aluminum foil because I figured out that foam core, it looks like aluminum foil, it acts like aluminum foil. So I thought that aluminum foil went best with the door. So I ended up using the aluminum foil for that by forming it to the cardboard and then taping it for security just in case, you don't want the heat getting out. So for my windows, I actually never knew that windows needed insulation. Um, I just never thought that was a thing. And then I researched it and I found out that it actually was a thing. I ended up using the poster board to seal my walls and windows so that it's more secure. So I ended up insulating my walls with the fluffy material, as I said before. So I figured out that spray foam is the best insulation because you kind of just spray it into every crack and crevice there is, and it dries into a foam. So it really just seals everything in, and it makes sure that all the heat stays in or all the coolness stays in. So that was something cool that I learned about. I ended up measuring the poster board with the fluffy material and just taped those two together, and then I taped those two to the cardboard. That's kind of how the wall came to be. So now for the fun part, which is the testing. My initial temperature ended up being 78.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and that translates to 25.66667 Celsius. After 10 minutes, I took out the bag of ice and it ended up being 36.9 degrees Fahrenheit, which also translates to 2.722222 Celsius. So the temperature change ended up being 22.944448 Celsius, which is pretty big. I didn't really know what would happen after this. I didn't know if it would work. I don't know if I did the installation correctly, but I guess I did it pretty well, enough for it to change a lot. So pretty proud of myself in that department. So for efficiency, I said great insulation in walls, ceilings, floors, doors, and windows. So for conservation, once it is officially complete, I said turn off the lights when you can, turn off the water while you're brushing your teeth. Then I said don't leave your charging block in the outlet, even if it's not charging anything, because it's still consuming energy. So this is my energy efficient home design. I had a lot of fun making it. It took a lot of time, and I'm really proud of how it turned out, even though it's a little rough around the edges. It's okay because it's what I put into it, and I'm really proud of it. For a girl who's not very interested or excited about STEM, this really got me excited, and I'm very lucky to have this opportunity. It really kept me busy through this quarantine, and it was a lot of fun. So this is pretty much it. Thank you for all the amazing opportunities, HFS and ComEd. Couldn't have done this without you. Um, that's pretty much it, but thanks for everything.